Man, it's low-key locked down, and with Drickus Duplessis out of the picture, we might be getting a Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya fight. And honestly, bro, Sean has wanted this fight for a long time. He said he's wanted to challenge the Chinese champion for the longest, bro. And honestly, bro, this is actually, look, hear me out now. Izzy is a phenomenal fighter. This is actually a very good matchup. And I'm going to explain why, but it's only going to be a good matchup based upon how this is played out by Sean Strickland. A lot of y'all don't know this about Sean Strickland. His ground game used to be very good. Up until that Kamaru Usman fight, he was using ground game, and he has a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, which is very interesting because you don't see him use the ground game quite often. That would have used perfectly against somebody like Alex Pereira, but he decided he wanted to stand up and bang with him. And hopefully he got smarter since that fight, because if he does the same thing with Izzy, I don't know how that's going to play out. But now, you know what I'm saying, if he really has revised his game, went back to the chalkboard, really went and thought, and really wants this bad and isn't going to go out there and try to, you know, say, prove a point to himself, he could actually win this fight. Maybe. But, you know what I'm saying, Izzy, he does have the credentials that, you know, most people in his goddamn division don't have. With wins over Robert Whittaker, wins over Paulo Costa, Yoel Romero, etc. Basically, he's beating up everybody else. I haven't even seen, I don't think, did they fight Sean? No, they haven't fought. At least not for a title, I don't believe. So look, man, I want to see this fight. I think it'll be very interesting. I think Sean Strickland's unorthodox style would give him some sort of problems. Because look, despite what y'all say, Sean Strickland is actually kind of hard to hit, bro. Because he's just so weird and you don't know what he's going to do. Besides the fact that his kicks are bullshit. I've never seen a full-grown UFC fighter throw kicks like that. That shit is embarrassing. But he throws them so good in on the pads. He just needs to figure it out in the ring, bro. But yeah, man, look, Sean Strickland, bro, I can't wait to see his unorthodox style against Izzy, because, you know, a lot of times to beat extreme, like, you know what I'm saying, skill, you have to get really weird and unorthodox. Take pages out of Tony Ferguson's book, bro. Sean Strickland is just that weird. He got that weird iCarly type of stance, man, and just, you know, when he goes out there, it's like he's weird. He's inching forward and he's moving all funny. You don't know what to do with that. Like, what do I make of this shit? Like, you see, even Alex Pereira was like kind of confused up front. He's like, what the fuck? What is this? But it was working up until he got left hooked to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It was working up until he got left hooked to sleep. He could have used a few more level changes, and Sean could have kept his hands up a bit higher. But Izzy does not pose the same threat as motherfucking Alex Pereira, bro. Let's not pretend like he does. Alex Pereira was a massive man, and he hits extremely, emphasis on fucking extremely, nuclear hard, bro. He hits very hard, bro. So that's a big difference. That threat of just being slept at any moment is not there like it is with Alex Pereira. I'm not saying that Izzy don't got power, because he did flatline Paulo Costa. He did flatline Alex Pereira. So, you know, he does have power, but it's not as prominent as Alex Pereira. It's not, bro. Because Alex is just a huge ass fucking Brazilian from wherever the fuck he's from. But yeah, man, look, check this shit out. Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya for the middleweight championship belts, bro. How amazing does that sound? Doesn't that sound beautiful to y'all? I think it sounds beautiful to me. And I want Sean Strickland to win this fight. But Izzy, I just feel like Izzy has the better striking, the better, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the better everything. But Sean Strickland is definitely still in this thing, man. I think he can get this shit done. He got some knockout power, etc., etc. Good ground game. Please just use the ground game. Please. Because Izzy does not have a ground game worth a shit. Izzy's ground game, well, to MMA, to the people who fight in the MMA, he doesn't have a ground game worth of shit, because as you can see, he was completely dominating Logan Paul, which was a high school wrestler who had a very, very good record, and he's very, very big. But outside of that, bro, it's pretty much just, you know, pretty much not that good in the UFC. But man, look, Sean Strickland by knockout in 4th round. Nah, I mean that's wishful thinking though. How do I see this fight actually playing out? It probably goes to decision. And in favor of Israel Adesanya. If it doesn't go to decision, maybe Sean Strickland took my advice and put him on the ground and subbed him or some shit. But 9 times out of 10, no, I'm not saying that. Matter of fact, no, fuck that. Because he beat these last 2 guys, and everybody said he was going to get destroyed. Everybody said he was going to get drowned on the ground, and that's not what happened. So maybe Sean Strickland can win. It's a very high chance that he could if he knows what he's doing and he does exactly what I just said. Other than him doing exactly what I just said, I don't know how high his chances are to win. But if he does, and he follows this game plan that I set up for him perfectly, bro, then we might see Sean Strickland as the UFC middleweight champion, bro. And I mean, that won't last for long, but it's beautiful to see while it's there. So with that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe. We out. Let me know what y'all want to see next. And you know what I'm saying? We out, bro. Yeah.